So here's the simplest way to think about it. A hardware wallet, also called a cold wallet, is like a vault for your digital money. It stores your private keys completely offline, so no hacker, virus, or phishing scam can touch them. Even if your phone or computer is compromised, your crypto stays safe. You still use an app or interface to send and receive, but the hardware wallet is what signs the transactions. Without it, no one, not even you, can move your funds. That's the power of self-custody.
In this video, we're going to break down the best hardware wallets of 2025, what they do, how they work, and which one's right for you, whether you're holding Bitcoin for the long haul or diving deep into DeFi.
Let's get into it. The Trezor Safe 5 is the latest flagship from the makers of the original hardware wallets, and it's absolutely earned its reputation as a crowd favorite. It is what happens when a veteran product finally gets a well-deserved modern makeover. The most noticeable update is the new touchscreen. It's a 1.5-inch color display with just enough space to make navigation easy without turning the whole device into a mini tablet. But it is not just a prettier face. Under the hood, the Safe 5 includes a secure element certified to a high level of tamper resistance, meaning even if an experienced thief was to get a hold of your wallet and pry it open, they would have a very hard time getting anything useful out of it. What has always made Trezor stand out, though, is not just the security, it's transparency. The firmware is fully open source. For anyone who actually wants to verify the code running on their device, you can. For the rest of us, it means the device has nothing to hide, and that's kind of the point. There's no room for secret backdoors or vulnerabilities. In terms of coin support, the Safe 5 is generous. It handles thousands of assets and works seamlessly with Trezor Suite, which remains one of the most approachable software companions out there. Now for the downsides, there's no wireless functionality, no Bluetooth, no Wi-Fi, which some people prefer for added security, but others might find limiting if they are used to more mobile-friendly devices. And while the new UI is clean, it is still a bit utilitarian. It works, but it is not exactly luxurious. If Trezor feels like a Swiss vault, Tangem feels more like a stealthy gadget from a spy movie. It is sleek, minimal, and looks exactly like what it is, a smart card. No screen, no cables, no buttons, just tap it on your phone using near-field communication and you are instantly managing your crypto. That simplicity is exactly what makes Tangem stand out in 2025. It is built for people who do not want to fiddle with firmware updates, connect to desktop apps, or scroll through tiny touchscreens. You open the app, tap the card, authenticate, and that's it. You are in. If you have ever used Apple Pay or Google Wallet, the experience feels very familiar. Under the surface though, Tangem is more than just clever packaging. Each card has a secure element chip inside, one that is certified at a similar level to what you find in biometric passports. When you create a wallet, the private key is generated directly on the chip and never leaves the card. That means it is impossible to extract even with physical access. It is not just offline, it is off-grid. And here is where it gets interesting. Tangem lets you create multiple backup cards. So instead of writing down a 24-word seed phrase and hiding it in your sock drawer, you just tap a second or third card to the app and boom, you've got secure backups. If you lose your main card, you just pick up one of the backups and keep going. Even more impressive, the price. A Tangem wallet set typically costs less than a night out. You can often get a 2 or 3 card pack for under $50. For that level of security and convenience, it's one of the most affordable ways to enter true self-custody. That said, Tangem's simplicity is both a strength and a limitation. If you lose all your cards and you did not set up backups, your crypto is gone. There is no recovery phrase, there is no hotline. It is true self-custody and it demands just a bit more responsibility. And because it is so focused on mobile use, Tangem is not the best choice for users who rely heavily on desktop wallets or want to sign smart contract transactions with lots of visual detail. This is a card for keeping things simple, secure, and mostly on your phone. Still, for minimalists, frequent travelers, or people who just want crypto security without the learning curve, Tangem offers an elegant solution that feels completely different from traditional hardware wallets. You could slip it in your wallet next to your credit cards and no one would suspect a thing, which is kind of the point. On a completely different note, the Ellipal Titan 2.0 is the heavyweight of hardware wallet security. This thing is built like a brick. Literally, the moment you hold it, it feels like something that could survive a drop, a flood, and maybe even a minor war. But But the real story with the Titan 2.0 is not just its durability, it is how it handles security. This wallet is completely air-gapped, meaning it has no wireless connections of any kind, no Bluetooth, no Wi-Fi, no USB communication. The only way to communicate with it is through scanned QR codes on its 4-inch touchscreen. In other words, this wallet lives in its own little bubble, and that's exactly how Ellipal wants it. What makes this unique approach work is that it is surprisingly intuitive. You use the companion mobile app to construct your transaction, display a QR code, scan it with the Titan's camera, approve the transaction, and then scan a response QR code back into the app. It sounds a little tedious, but in practice, it is smooth, and once you get used to it, it actually feels kind of empowering, like you're launching a crypto mission from a secure command center. The Titan 2.0 also supports over 50 blockchains and tens of thousands of tokens, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Binance Smart Chain, and more. And thanks to Wallet Connect integration, you can interact with decentralized applications, staking, swapping, and DeFi farming without ever plugging in your device. That's a big deal for people who want full control without sacrificing access to the broader crypto ecosystem. If your priority is absolute separation from the internet, and you like the idea of signing every transaction with a physical device that does not even know Wi-Fi exists, the Ellipal Titan 2.0 is one of the most secure options out there. Next, the OneKey Pro feels like the result of a team that said, what if we made a hardware wallet that looked good, felt good, and gave developers everything they needed too? This wallet leans heavily into that polished, high-end vibe. You get a big, crisp touchscreen, a sleek aluminum body, and an interface that actually feels like it belongs in 2025. But don't let the premium feel fool you. This device has some serious technical chops under the hood. Like the Ellipal, the OneKey Pro can operate fully air-gapped. You can use QR codes to sign transactions without ever physically connecting it to anything. But unlike most air-gapped wallets, OneKey gives you options. You can connect via USB-C if you want faster interaction, or stay offline if you're ultra cautious. The flexibility is refreshing. Where it really shines is in how it handles transaction clarity. The OneKey Pro is designed to make complex smart contract interactions less intimidating. When you're signing a DeFi transaction, for example, the device decodes the data into something human readable. That means no more squinting at strings of hexadecimal characters and just praying you're not giving away all your tokens. It tells you what you're actually signing, plain and simple. Developers love this device for a reason. It supports multi-signature setups, works with all major wallets like MetaMask, and is open source, at least in part. That last bit is worth mentioning. While the firmware is open, the secure element chip itself is closed source, which has sparked some debate in the community. For most users, it's not a deal breaker, but if you're a diehard open source purist, it's something to consider. Coin and token support is excellent here. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, Arbitrum, and pretty much every major blockchain you'd expect. And it plays nicely with both hot and cold wallet setups, which makes it a powerful tool if you're managing both long-term holdings and more active Web3 activity. Now, the price is on the higher side. This is a premium product. And while the interface is sharp, the depth of features might overwhelm someone brand new to crypto. But for anyone who wants a wallet that feels modern, works across all the platforms you care about, and doesn't leave you guessing when you sign a transaction, the OneKey Pro is a strong, forward-thinking choice. If you've ever thought, maybe I should just bury my Bitcoin in the backyard, meet the NGRAVE Zero, the spiritual digital equivalent of that idea. Right away, it feels different. It's heavy, encased in alloy, and unmistakably built like a vault. There's no USB, no Bluetooth, no Wi-Fi, just QR codes, no cables, no antennas, no wireless anything, total isolation by design. It also features biometric security, a fingerprint scanner paired with a PIN on top of an EAL7 certified secure environment, which is about as secure as consumer tech gets. This is not plug and play. Setup includes sliding open the case and backing up your keys on a steel plate. It feels more like prepping a safe deposit box than installing an app, and that's kind of the point. Every transaction is manual and intentional. Scan a QR, approve it on the device's touchscreen, then scan back. It's not for DeFi day traders, it's for serious, high-value holders. Coin support is solid but focused. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and other top assets. You won't find endless token compatibility here. This is about protecting what really matters. And yes, all that security comes at a premium. The NGRAVE Zero is expensive and it is not for everyone. But if you're holding a serious portfolio and want peace of mind that even physical theft won't crack your setup, few wallets come close to this level of protection. If this helped you figure out which wallet is right for your crypto journey, give the video a like. It really helps out. And if you want more clear, no-nonsense breakdowns of the best tech, go ahead and hit subscribe.